You can employ lots of great strategies to increase your engagement and followers on social media, but they won't help your campaign succeed if the content you post isn't compelling to your audience. How companies approach developing marketing content depends on the size and resources. Some companies may have the internal resources dedicated to marketing content. Others may outsource the creation of assets to freelancers or media agencies. Whether you're writing and designing the content yourself or coordinating its development with others, you need to understand the principles for engaging content. Ultimately, you are responsible for the content reflecting well on your brand and reaching your audience. In this video, we'll discuss best practices for writing social media content. To begin, make sure you write to your audience. As we discussed before, this means doing research to get to know them. What are their interests and values? What needs, obstacles, or challenges do they have? If you want your audience to notice and engage with your social media posts, you need to put their needs at the center of your writing. Think about their perspective and then describe how your business or product can improve their life. This also helps to write as though you were speaking directly to each person. In addition to considering your audience's perspective, you'll want to learn to speak like your audience. Research the type of language your target audience uses to communicate. Then, use similar language in your content so that it will resonate with them. You'll also need to be able to tailor your writing to each platform. For example, a post geared at professionals on LinkedIn should generally use different language than a post targeted at young adults on Facebook. That being said, intentionally using language that differs from what people are used to seeing on a given platform can be very effective at grabbing their attention. People are exposed to a ton of content on social media every day. To catch your audience's attention in this brief time they're spending on your content, keep your posts short and simple. Some ways to do this include avoiding jargon, breaking up messages using headlines, bullets, and lists, keeping sentences and paragraphs short, and bolding important information. This helps make your posts easy for your audience to scan and understand. At the end of your social media posts, include a call to action. A call to action is an instruction that tells the customer what to do next. Calls to actions are used in many digital marketing channels, such as display ads and email marketing. On social media, calls to action include things like asking your audience to like or share a post, answer a question, take a quiz, read another piece of content, go to your website, subscribe to your newsletter, or connect with you on another social media platform. Even if people find your content interesting and valuable, they might not take any action after reading it. A call to action encourages them to connect with you further. Although you should write social media posts in the language of your target audience, your overall message should be written in your brand's voice. Your brand's voice is the distinct personality a brand takes on in its communications. It's the language and the tone you use when writing your content or interacting with your audience. For example, your brand voice might be casual and conversational, or it might be professional and serious. Your brand voice needs to be consistent throughout the content you create for all your marketing channels, including social media. This consistency helps your audience recognize and gain familiarity with you. We will talk more about developing your brand's voice on social media later in this lesson. Last but not least, as with all your marketing copy, you definitely want to pay attention to grammar and spelling. Even if your brand voice is casual, posting content with errors in it reflects poorly on your business. Nice work! Implementing these principles for effective social media writing can help you reach and engage your audience. We'll continue discussing how to develop engaging content for social media throughout the rest of this lesson.